Hello, my name is Mark Haag, and it's my privilege to serve as the Superintendent of the Lenawee Intermediate School District. In this update, I'd like to bring some awareness around a growing health and safety concern for our students, that is the use of e-cigarettes, electronic cigarettes, and vaping. First of all, these are not the same thing. Traditional e-cigarettes have a distinct cigarette taste and appeal. Far more popular with teens, vapes are small, refillable devices that have heat, vape juice, atomizing the liquid into a mist. Many of the popular vaping devices look like portable electronic data storage device or a flash drive, making them difficult to detect or notice. Neither device uses tobacco, but both can deliver nicotine. Vapes also contain substances like THC, the chemical found in marijuana. However, vapes are often just the juice. According to one recent study, 2/3 of teens who vape use only the flavored vaping juices that contain no nicotine, marijuana, or other drugs. Vaping is increasing among our youth at an alarmingly fast rate, including self-reported data from Lenawee County students from the 2017-18 Michigan Profile for Healthy Youth, MiFi data, that 7.3% of middle school and 27.6% of high school students had used e-cigarettes or vaped in the past 30 days. There are several concerns with vaping among our youth. First and foremost, the health risks associated with this addictive behavior. Many people, teens included, begin vaping to curb a smoking habit. Most studies uniformly show that vaping is less harmful than smoking tobacco, but the jury is still out on the long-term effects vaping can have on teenagers. Nicotine can impede brain development, and vapes can deliver a high dosage of it. Teenage vapers also report bleeding gums and what's now being called a vapor's cough. Research on the vapors emitted and inhaled from e-cigarettes has shown they deliver particles small enough to reach deep into the lungs and that they are not the harmless water vapor that marketers may claim. Moreover, the long-term health effects in people who get nicotine in a vaporized form over time are not really known. It's also unclear whether propylene glycol, a known irritant in the respiratory tract, could result in lung problems after decades of vaping. And because e-cigarettes have been on the market for only about 10 years, there have been no long-term studies of people who have used them for 30 or 40 years. Therefore, the full extent of e-cigarettes' effects on heart and lung health, as well as their cancer-causing potential over time, is not known. Another unanswered question is how the flavorings used in the devices may affect people's health. It's not yet known whether these flavorings have any respiratory effects when they are vaporized and inhaled. More research is needed to identify any hazards associated with the potential inhalation of flavoring agents. With flavors like fruit medley, creme brulee, mango, cool cucumber, pancake man, and blue raspberry, these are appealing to our young people. In addition to the readily available vape products sold in stores, marijuana is now odor-free, masked by sugary, fruity flavors. Vape juice containing THC oils can go undetected. The University of Michigan study reports that while 1 in 10 students say they use vape juice containing nicotine, 1 in 20 teens report vaping marijuana. Another concern with vaping and e-cigarettes is from a legal or policy perspective. Our Lenawee County schools, including the Lenawee Intermediate School District schools and programs, have a consistent message policy stance on vaping and e-cigarettes. Vaping is not allowed in school. Vaping falls under our existing school policy on drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. This means that any form of an e-cigarette or Juul device is prohibited on school property, inside or out. This applies not only to students, but adults attending events, including athletic events at our schools. From a legal standpoint, federal law bans the sale of tobacco products, including vaping materials, to anyone younger than 18. In Michigan, several recent legislative attempts have been made to make it more difficult for minors to purchase e-cigarette and vaping products, but our youth inform us that it's relatively simple to purchase what they need, either in person or via the internet. As with many things, my personal advice to adults working with the youth or as parents is we need to be better informed and speak with our youth. In addition to health risks associated with these highly addictive behaviors, the financial costs can be pretty steep. We need to have conversation with our youth about this, ask questions, and pay more attention to what they may be doing with little or no detection. Signs to watch for include unusual smells, use or requests for money, decreased consumption of caffeinated beverages, appearance or behavior changes, In addition, you may see vape lingo in text messages such as Addy for atomizer, VG for vegetable glycerin found in e-juice, or sauce referring to e-juice. Kids often brag about their vaping exploits on social media. Look for pictures on Instagram or YouTube, or check into their Twitter accounts. The bottom line is we want to keep our youth safe and, if possible, prevent highly addictive and expensive behaviors that may not realize have lifelong implications. Please feel free to reach out to me about this topic or any other questions or concerns. I'd be happy to speak with you. If I cannot personally help you, I will do my best to get you to the resources that can. The best way to reach me is through email at mark.haag@lisd.us or by telephone at 517-265-1628. Thank you.